You never really know who else is living in the house with you until the lights go out. I used to work summer camps. It was my way of giving back, you know. I'd had a rough patch when I was younger, and this place, it felt like making things right. The camp wasn't like those big bunkhouses you see in movies. It was set up like a house, a common room with a kitchenette, a hallway leading to 3 bedrooms. I had 12 teenagers in my charge. My room was on the opposite side of the common area from theirs. It felt safe, contained, until it didn't. One morning, a kid named Leo pulled me aside. He looked tired, really drained. He said he'd been hearing footsteps in their room for 2 nights straight, not quick trips to the bathroom. Slow, steady pacing that went on for hours. I brushed it off, told him it was probably a roommate messing with him, and that I'd talk to the group. That night, I gave my usual lights-out speech about staying in bed, got the obligatory teenage nods. I figured that was the end of it. Around 1 in the morning, screaming tore through the quiet. I bolted from my bed into their room, flicking on the light. 4 pale faces stared back, one kid openly crying. They all pointed wordlessly at the closet door. Leo finally found his voice. He said he'd seen a figure standing there. At first he thought he was imagining it, just a trick of the dark, but then he heard it breathing, heavy, wet breaths. He woke his roommates. They all saw it too. One of them, the one crying now, had been brave or foolish enough to get up and walk toward it. He said as soon as he took a step, the shadow darted out of the room and slammed the door. That's when they all screamed. I asked the brave kid if he got a good look. He shook his head, but he said it was tall, really tall. Too tall to be any of the other campers. I still wasn't buying it. My mind went straight to pranks, maybe a kid from another dorm. I told them to stay put, calmed the others down, and did a sweep of the whole house. Front door locked, no mud on the floors, no sign of forced entry, nothing. I got them settled again, but sleep was gone for me. I sat in the common room with a book, determined to catch this prankster if they came back. The house was silent, just the hum of the fridge. I started to doze in the armchair. That's when I heard it, a distinct, slow creak from the hardwood in the hallway, not the settling of an old house, a footstep, then another. I held my breath, listening. There was no mistaking it. Someone was walking down that hall. I got up, moving quietly. I didn't turn on a light. I still thought if I could just sneak up, I'd find some kid frozen in guilt. I peered around the corner into the hallway, and I saw it, a dark silhouette, impossibly tall, standing right outside the same bedroom door. Its hand was on the doorknob. My brain short-circuited. This wasn't a child. The proportions were all wrong. Its head nearly brushed the top of the doorframe. It must have heard me because it let go of the knob and slowly turned to face me. I couldn't see a face, no eyes, no features. Just a solid, human-shaped shadow at the end of the hall looking back. I've never felt fear like that. It was a physical weight, locking my joints. We just stood there, maybe 5 seconds, maybe a minute. I could hear that breathing again, the same heavy sound the kids described, echoing softly in the narrow space. Then in a jerky, unnatural motion, it took a long step sideways, right through the open window at the end of the hall, and was gone into the night. I called the camp director. We called the police. Other counselors searched the woods with flashlights. Nothing. The police took my statement, but what could I say? A tall shadow that breathed heavily and left no footprints. They couldn't do anything. The camp hired extra security, off-duty cops to patrol. We checked every window on the property, and we found nearly all of them unlocked. The rest of the summer passed without incident. The kids, to my amazement, wanted to stay. We finished the session, but I've never shaken it. The worst part isn't the fear I felt in that moment. It's the complete absence of an answer. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it wanted. And I'll never understand why, of all the rooms in that house, it was only ever interested in standing in the dark, watching that one closet door. Have you ever been certain you weren't alone in a place that should have been empty?